Hi guys. So, say you bought your first box of cards and you don't know what to do with all these cards you bought. Some are nice, some might be cheaper than the others, but there is one way to protect them all. So, I prefer Ultra Pro. There are other brands. Ultra Pro seems to be the best for me. I've had the best luck over the years with them. Other brands may be cheaper, but they tend to stick to the face of the card, which would is not good if you're trying to grade. But I'm going to try to run through this really quick. But if you have your first set of cards and you need to protect them, especially for beginners, we all have different levels of our collector status. But I prefer to go with this. So we have penny sleeves or soft sleeves, and these are for standard cards. They sell these in different sizes. This is an example of penny sleeves for thick cards. You can buy them in different sizes or different prices. And then these are top loaders. These are essential, especially for some of your lower end cards and stuff like that, or if you're going to ship it on eBay. We have two different things we can do, but this is a good example of one of the options. And this is for standard. They also have it for thick, and I do have some examples of each. And then this is for graded cards, but it can also put your top loaders in these and fold them back. So on that note, I will show you some examples of each. So this is an example of a soft shell or a penny sleeve. Pop the card out. I'm going to keep it in there for now. I'll show you a couple more. So this is a example of a top loader, but for a thicker card, a patch card. This is a numbered Shador. Let's go Shador Sanders. This is my guy right now. So we got Arch Manning. And this is a good example of a top loader with the soft. And it just looks better, guys, when you put your cards in this kind of stuff. When you're showing it off to your buddies or even trying to sell it. So then a final product would this is a patch card numbered Shador Sanders. Let's go Shador. So, and this is actually for graded cards. And this is what this would be. So when I open these up, it's graded card sleeves. But that's meant for slabs, but I use it for the kind of double purposes. They sell tighter fitting examples of this for your top loaders, but it looks kind of easier. I can write the price on it sometimes and stuff like that. If I take it out, it's a pretty example of how you keep your card perfect. And like I said, I have pets. I want to elaborate on that. And this keeps them mint, especially for shipping. Nobody wants to see dust. Nobody wants to see cat hair, dog hair, right, guys? So the cleaner, the better, especially if you're starting out. So it's a good way to do it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to post a couple more videos to simplify some of this stuff. Like I said, I know it's kind of basic, but I'm kind of reaching for beginners that are just trying to figure out what to do with everything they buy, right? So we got a bunch of this. You know, some of it you might want to keep, some of it you might want to sell. But that's a patch card that came in there. What do we do with it all, right? And I personally hold all my QBs. So I got a whole stack of those. And an example of that would be something like this. Even if it's space, guys, I keep it all. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back.